Yo, 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 yo. We're about to start this in about a minute. Feel free to skip ahead if you're watching this on the flip. Just waiting for some people to pull up to the live stream before we dive in on this info. But yeah, like in 2 more minutes, maybe 1 more minute or so, I'm gonna start this stream up, y'all. Yo, 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 yo. What is up, everyone in cyberspace? Yo, what is up? This your boy Crypto Bruh coming back again with another video. Let me turn this music down. This shit loud as fuck. We're gonna go here. Yes, sir. But what's up, y'all? This your boy Crypto Bruh coming back again with a daily update on my Zen life and Zen in general. Told y'all I was gonna try to do this more often, so I'm gonna try to stay true to my word and keep dropping this video. Shout outs to everyone that pulled up yesterday and showed me love on my last stream. If you didn't see it, after this one, feel free to pull up and watch that one. I'm basically making a lot of Zen content, especially now that we got DBZen. There's things to actually talk about, and strategize, and really try to pick apart everything that is in front of us. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about DBZen. I'm gonna talk about Zen. Just give you a quick update of how the morning is going. Today is March 29th, 2023. I'm over here on the East Coast, so it's like 10 a.m. So if you're out on the West Coast, good morning with a capital G. But if you're on the other side of the world, happy afternoon. Happy afternoon, right? But yeah, man, let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. This is my YouTube page, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. For daily content on Zen and crypto in general. This your boy Crypto Bruh. A little bit about me if you're new. Just a music producer slash DJ that is a crypto enthusiast. Started my YouTube channel back in like 2019, like deactivated it, and yeah, I'm just popping back up now because I got something to talk about. So make sure you like and subscribe and share the video if you have friends and family members that you feel like would get something from this. But yeah, thanks everybody that showed me some love on this video, as well as on this video. These videos I'm doing like just talking about Zen and my whip, just driving my whip, just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it, man. DBZen is doing good today. So if you look at my video yesterday, actually I should just left that up so you can see it. Oh, it's MetaMask. We're gonna close that out. But so like if you look at this video yesterday, um, you'll see that you can actually kind of compare and contrast like how much I've made in DBZen because I'm showing you here. But just to kind of make it all full circle, let's find a DBZen layout. Where's the layout? So it's like over here somewhere, but the payout was pretty good today. And I'll explain why. So you'll see here yesterday. Also, I had the braids, man. I gotta get the braids back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not back, but I got the fro back because had to clean the hair. Make sure you're cleaning your hair, man. But yeah, yesterday I had a zero point 0.7 ETH in the contract, and today I didn't actually burn for any DBZen, and I'll explain why. But for today, I have zero point 0.0 or 0.11 ETH in the contract. So that's pretty cool because that's gonna be a gain of. Let me take this off the screen. I don't want you guys to see my files. But that's gonna be a gain of 0.111 minus 0.71. So yeah, 0.4 in ETH with 63 DBZen. So this is actually a higher fee rate than I got yesterday. And I didn't burn today, and I had to burn yesterday. So this is the cool thing about DBZen is there are going to be offset pool days as people gather into the pool, right? Like we're in the growing stages of DBZen, and these lobbies are going to keep growing every single day. At least they should if it works, as well as if Zen is working as a token, right? Like it's supposed to be doing mass adoption. It's supposed to be used as a currency. Jack is supposed to be making us feel like we can spend it and claim it, right? Like we should be minting and spending. Like that's just how it should be. So if that is how Zen works, then DBZen should continue to you know, have players because people have Zen to spend or Zen, people are claiming Zen to spend it in DBZen. And yes, we live in this wacky world right now where people are buying it, but um, we'll look at that too. But like, it's just crazy, man. This is why I'm so hyped up about this shit, dude. Like, straight up, straight up. What's up, chat? Though, you know what I'm saying? Say what's up in the chat if you chilling. If you made some good divs today. But we're looking at the Ethereum dashboard right now, and this is Zen.pub. Uh, Great stat site for all that is Zen. Might want to start your day here if you are trying to check the climate. Make sure that you're not surprised by anything that's going to happen, and verify you're a human. I'm human. Um, but yeah, yesterday was a great day in DBZen land. So you'll see here, 33 billion Zen burned. It was actually the second highest day in the last week. So today's officially 7 days of DBZen. So we've gone through a whole week cycle of this new social experiment, and it's on ETH, right? Like, it's been going on for 40 days in general, but on Ethereum, it's only been 7 days, and this is why we've been waiting and practicing to get to this moment so we can make sure we're sharp AF, and we're not making no dumb noob moves with the best asset class of Zen. ETH is always going to be the most expensive. Everything's going to follow Ethereum, and it's because the Zen is tethered to the ETH blockchain, right? People spent more on gas to get the Zen, so they're going to value it a little bit more, as well as when you think of how people spend the Zen. If they had to spend a lot to make the Zen, then when they spend the Zen needs to be rewarding. And that's why I'm into DBZen, y'all. Like, it just rewards you for claiming Zen and for being a participant in the ecosystem, right? Like, you don't have to do anything, but you do need to make a wallet. Like, at least spend some gas and make a wallet. Like, if you only got 14, what is it? Let's see what it is too right now. Let's pull up Zen Turbo. I don't know why it's not up here on the tabs. It should be here. Oh, it's because I use ZenMon. So if you don't know about this one, this is ZenMon. ZenMon is a claim monitor. Great way for you to monitor your stakes on all the other chains. So you'll see here ZenMon supports all the chains. They even do DevNets, which is pretty cool. We got the X1 DevNet, we got Gurley testnet, and then we even got post-chain testnet. So if you got some post-chain out there and you want to interact in the Zen ecosystem, there's even a monitor for you to monitor your stuff. So definitely get into this. And this is pretty simple too. I can show you how to do this real quick to set it up for yourself. Now, it is a little bit hindering if you have to do coin tools, so I'm not going to show that. So I'm going to just show minting ZeNFTs because this is very easy. So you go on ZenMon, you pick like I said, what chain you want to follow, and then once you find out the chain you want to follow, I'm just going to go ahead and launch my MetaMask, and that's just so I can get my wallet address, nothing more. You don't have to worry about connecting your wallet. This is all happening in the background. So this website does not use Web Connect to connect to any source of MetaMask. What it does is it's using your local storage, so like your computer storage, to store the data that you're putting in the website so that you can track your claims over time. So what's cool though is they've added this feature now where I can add my ZeNFTs just from adding my wallet. So all I need to do, oh wait, token ID. Oh wait, maybe it's not here yet. Ah, Steven, I beat you to it. So it's not here yet, but I'll show you on, and that's probably because it's testnet. So we'll see if it does pop up. But let's go to my Avalanche. So here is on the Avalanche one, I'll be able to see all of my Avalanche Zen claims that I've put in. You see, ooh, we got something cooking today. Oh, I got some claims popping out in a little bit. It's lit. It's fucking lit, man. See, you got to be zenning every single day, dude. If you're not zenning every day, what are you doing? I got claims coming tomorrow, all on Moonbeam, because I like Moonbeam a lot. I was getting into it when I noticed how the EAA worked, and then that's when I really started to get into all 9 other chains. Is when I realized that the EAA is is being lessened by participation. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna jump on the chains that have no participants because why would I stand in line with a bunch of people when I can just get on a chain and then as everyone comes in behind me, I'm gonna get more Zen because the EAA, the early amplified adoption is based on people getting in. So you get basically 2 amps when there's EAA, and there's only 2 chains left that have that, and that's going to be Avalanche and Moonbeam. So here on ZenMon, you'll see like I got a lot of Avalanche and Moonbeam uh, mints popping out, and that's just part of the game, bro. You gotta have Zen coming from all angles, and choose your blockchain wisely. Um, there's some things out there. Maybe one day we'll get into it, but like Binance Chain, for instance, right? Like I like Binance Chain, but you can mint your ZenFTs for 1 GUI. So that kind of messes with the amount of Zen that is available because people can mint at 1 GUI. And if you don't know about that, there's a node made by Anchor. Here, I can bring it up here. I don't need to bring up MetaMask. So there's this Anchor node, Anchor protocol. So this node here gives you the ability to do 1 GUI transactions. And everybody on the Binance chain side is using this node to get 1 GUI transactions. And because of that, it is causing hyper inflation on Binance chain. And this is why I believe that DBZen on Binance chain has so many players because there's a lot of people who know how to get the Zen and they have a lot of Zen to burn. And I'm pretty sure this is also playing a factor. Ooh, look at that. Look at that dip. Wow, people are dumping their DXN. Beautiful. Live. But here, let's go ahead and look at Binance chain. So this is BZen, Binance Zen. But you'll see here, there's a lot of this stuff, and this is what I'm trying to get at. Like the one issue with Binance chain is that the 1 GUI has this number going up regardless to what's going on. It just keeps going up. It just keeps going up. So in Binance world, there's a lot of people I see that are in this already because they just have a lot of BNB that they've been stacking, playing a lot of divs. I think that there needs to be another burn contract that comes out specifically for Binance Chain, like something specific for the Binance Chain network that's not on anything else to help with the 1 GUI pressure of people creating Zen and putting it out there. Now, I mean, we're just in the hyperinflation phase, so one day this won't even really matter anymore. But in this moment of time, I do feel like if you're a Binance Knight, you're like, yo, I fuck with Binance. You guys should start brainstorming like how can we get rid of all of this supply. Now, then that's what's cool about Zen too. Like Zen is its own universe. So each chain has its own shit going on. Like not one chain is going to be in parallel with Zen on ETH, right? And Zen on ETH is always going to be the like God molecule of all that is Zen. People will always look at this before they look at anything else. So whenever you do find yourself coming down the rabbit hole and wanting to get more involved in Zen and wanting to mint on the other chains, I do recommend doing something like this, which is this is Dex Scanner. And what I do here on Dex Scanner is I put all of my Zen chains under one one watch list. This way I can watch every single chain and keep doing my daily research of like, well, who's number two? And this is kind of weird too because like I have ETH and USDC. I really wish a lot of Zenians would move their liquidity to the ETH pool, but there's still a shit ton of liquidity over here, so I have to keep this one up. But what we can see is that ETH Zen does dominate the trading. And that's probably because most Zenians are, like I said, cypherpunks. We are people who believe in freedom of technology and more likely going to use crypto than the USDC. So the people I feel like that use the USDC don't understand crypto, in my opinion, because yeah, USDC is Coinbase and Circle and the Fed. So like, why are you wanting to interact with that when you can simply use Ethereum? Like, it's easier to use and there's a lot more liquidity on ETH. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a lot of, yeah, there's a lot of people with USDC, but most of those people are stable. They're holding, they're APRing. They're not spending that shit like we are here in the crypto world. So I do think of native connection pools, so like Zen ETH, Zen Glamour, Zen AVAX. That's kind of like my flow of things. Like I'm watching those specific pools because that's where the Zenians are. They're going to be more likely to have native than they would be to have stable. And yeah, I really recommend doing this. You can see the forecast and like what's really going on. But yeah, going back here to the Binance chain, you see BNB is coming in at number 5. Moonbeam is number 4. And so is AVAX chain. And like I was saying, I think this is because there's a lack of Zen support over there, so it's easier to pump the price. I mean, you look at D, my bad, Moonbeam's in, and there's like 400 in liquidity. So there's a lot of room to grow in these areas. And this is again going back to why like DBZen is mega important to the Zen ecosystem because it's like building out where you can burn all that shitty Zen, right? Everybody thinks that everything else is a shitcoin. So yeah, go burn your shitty Zen in these cool ass projects that are gonna, yield you more. 4 years in. So I made a DBZen list. It's looking kind of choppy right now because there's so many liquidity pools. Like I don't get it. Like why is everybody got so many liquidity pools? Like can we all just get behind the native one, like or the Zen one? Like that's what I'm saying. I'm ready to see the Zen DBZen pool because that's gonna be the better LP on Mamas. We already see it on the other LPs here. We'll switch to transactions. So, woo, man, they pumping AZen. Oh my God, y'all pumping AZen? I mean ADXN. Y'all doing this? I I got a bag, bro. What's that? I got a bag. So like, thank you. Holy shit. I think the divs are on 10 on Avalanche. Should I dox the Avalanche wellness that I got going on? Here, let's see. Only if MetaMask opens up. Only if MetaMask opens up. All right, let's go to Avalanche. I like Avalanche a lot, dude. I think Avalanche is like top notch kibach. One thing I really, really like about Avalanche is how you can buy it on Coinbase and send it directly to the to the C chain. To me, that is epicness. I've been waiting for a way to save money on Ethereum sends, or go like you go to Coinbase, you buy ETH, you send it out to play, in crypto land, but you have to pay that fee to go from Coinbase to the ETH chain. Then you got to pay that fee to play the game. So I've been waiting. For some reason here in New York City, it feels as if we don't have access. I hear two different things. Some people tell me they can get Polygon from Coinbase to uh, Polygon mainnet. But for me personally, I have never been able to do that shit. And please leave a comment right now if you've been able to do that shit. Let's start a social a social research experiment here and see how many people actually can send Polygon from Coinbase and what regions. Because I think if it is a possible thing, then it must be regional based, and that's a cool thing to know about. But AZEN, or excuse me, AVAX, that is something you can send from Coinbase directly to their native chain. And for me, huge, huge relief. Only 6 cents to send my fiat to the crypto world. Like, thank you. You should check it out. It's not financial advice. This isn't me telling you to do something. You should just check it out. But let's look at the DBZen AVAX world. Oh, damn, I almost got one AVAX, dude. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. But you'll see here, so this is the game I've been playing. We'll go ahead and claim on AVAX just so you guys can see how nice it is to claim over here. But I've been using DBZen on AVAX and Polygon. Um, AVAX has been great, but for some reason their gas has gone down. So the amount of AVAX being spent in the pool is a lot, but it's kind of weird. It's like the gas went down, so the protocol fee went down. Um, But there was actually a better opportunity to buy a it's DBZen on AVAX. It was a better opportunity to buy it on the DEX. So I was doing that at 1 cent. Here we'll go ahead and zoom in. Let's go ahead, auto log. So I was buying this shit back here. Oh wait. Oh yeah, right back here. I was buying it, and now it's up here. But I staked it because I'd rather get the divs than sell it right now because it's pretty cheap, like 6 cents. Like, I stacked up all of these DXNs because I knew that eventually people would be coming to this pool to burn. But I also knew that there's not much AZEN, so I need to play a better game or have a better strategy because Zen is the key. And if you don't understand Zen, then the play is off automatically. So knowing that Zen is very scarce on Avalanche, it gave a lot of us the ability to really well in the beginning, and now the floor is pretty steady. I don't see that going down anytime soon. And then we can look over here. This is AZEN. Beautiful, beautiful chart. It's beautiful. Look at that. What's gonna happen here? Yes, 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 y'all. But AZEN is looking amazing. It's looking like it wants to do something very similar to what Ethereum did. And I've always been the person saying, what if we had a Zen token flip ETH? Right? Like if you're really in the Zen world, you're following crypto, bro. I'm gonna say some hopium type vibes that is only gonna be relatable to a Zenian because we believe in Zen, right? Like if you believe in 8 years that Zen will create an S curve of scarcity, then it should be easy to understand that that might be earlier than people think, right? Because it's built into ETH Zen. So in ETH Zen world, we know in 8 years that the S curve, right, will be making it harder for everyone to get in to Zen, as in like how many tokens you're gonna get to get into Zen for free. Um, so since we know that that's happening, there's going to be other chains that give us the futuristic play by play, I would like to say, in this early stage of how this potentially can happen. And that's why I'm into Avalanche, because Avalanche actually has not necessarily an issue, but they have smaller blocks. And since they have smaller blocks, this means that there's not that many VMUs that can be stored inside of the block. And with that restriction does come scarcity. And while everyone's trying to figure out how they're going to play the game, why wouldn't some people, what I'm saying, like if you're like looking at this whole where everything is supposed to be scarce, and if all of it is under the Zen universe, technically wouldn't the scarcest Zen in this Zen universe be like, I don't want to know what you found, but it wouldn't it be like the this like when okay like it's like if gold had a universe and then there was scarcer gold inside of the gold. And if you can find that gold in the gold, then technically you've got the gold, you've got the real gold. So I'm looking for that in the Zen world. I'm like, which one of these chains is really gonna pop off for my bid or for my burn, or for my gas, and I need to be intertwining in those chains. And AVAX literally is telling us that this is going to be the chain that has the least amount of Zen going into the future, just based off of how it is built. And since it's like that, you'll see here there's only 12 billion Zen in the pool. 12 billion Zen in the pool, yo. 12 billion. There's only 199 billion AZEN available. So this is technically right now the scarcest Zen. And I'll show you another chart that's pretty cool. I'm sorry. I started talking about this because I was talking about ZenMon and started going in on all the chains. And yeah, like just to bring it all back around. Make sure you check out ZenMon, man. Like if you're really getting into the Zeniverse, you need to make sure you track your wallets, so you don't lose them. That it's gonna hurt really bad when you be like, oh man, I got all these wallets, I'm gonna lose them. Just make a ZenMon account and go put all your addresses in here and just monitor your Zen life, Zen and chill, just like that. But right here on ZenPub, shout out to Joseph. we have a dashboard, and on this dashboard is uh, ways for you to kind of, like I said, understand the market of Zen, bro. Like, if you really want to get into the Zen world, like, if you really bout it, like, come on, stop playing yourself. Ethereum is just one vehicle. Like, you got nine other vehicles to turn up on. This ain't financial advice. It's just I'm exploring. All right, we are exploring. We are explorers. We are the new digital explorers, y'all. Like them Christopher Columbus motherfuckers, that's us right now, bruh. Getting money from the Queen to go to new lands. But let's go ahead and check out the EAA here. So, like I said, ZenPub has a dashboard where you can see all 10 chains so that you can make decisions on maybe where you want to go, maybe where your gas is going to be best spent, and just things like that. Or at least those are my parameters. How many users are on that chain? Are the devs of the chain good devs? And do I see a potential for Zen to help the ecosystem of this chain? And then you can think of other things after that. But realistically, do I see Zen helping the eco of this chain? So like Avalanche with a Zen just makes so much sense. Build DeFi with it. There's some cool Avalanche dApps that I've found that would definitely benefit from AZEN by just adding the token to their DeFi protocol, just adding it. They could just bring so many people to their protocol, and as well as, like I said, it's a harder to mine coin, so it is more of that gold of Zen in the crypto sphere. Like if you, like I said, if you want the scarcest Zen, it's going to be on Avalanche, on my mama. But you have Moonbeam coming in at number two, so it has a 6% EAA right now. So Moonbeam and Avalanche are going to give you the two best vibes on your Zen, especially if you're looking to get into DBZen on another chain. You might want to start minting on these two chains because then you can do what I'm doing. And this is just my strategy. Do not follow me. But a lot of these are 30-day mints. So 30 days ago, like I said, I'm coming from I'm from the future to tell you guys how it's popping. So this particular mint that we got going on today on, let's say, Moonbeam. Moonbeam is super cheap to use, literally. If this is over, then oh no, it's not. But see here, this is a 45-day Moonbeam claim, and it's uh, gross me 2.9 million. But there's like how many here? I think it's 60. So getting a quite a bit amount. Right here is saying that I'm making $5. But if I show you this, here, I think I can bring up these addresses. Fuck yeah. So if I show you this though, right, it's saying today I'm gonna make $5 on my Moonbeam. But if I go to my initial transaction to create this transaction, it literally was 43 cents. And when I claim this transaction, it's gonna be like 19 cents. So because of that, like what the fuck? Why wouldn't you be mining on other chains? Like I'm here from the future, y'all. Like I could be doing this by myself, but instead I'm like, let me include the Zinians because y'all are out there running with your head cut off. Get on the other chains, god damn it. Here, let's go ahead and look at the AVAX. This is next. This is up next. This is up next. This is, but yeah, let's see. Let's compare these two since we have it. Since we have it. Since we have it. And I'm probably gonna get into DBZen with all this free Zen, anyways. And that's how you play Zen, man. Or that's how you play DBZen. Like you should be playing on all the other chains so that when you get to Ethereum, you're ready. And also a developer that wants to really not necessarily milk, but wants to get the best out of their dApp, might want to use some subchain with Zen as like a test field. And like I said, like if it's really, really good, the Zenians will play it because they have the Zen and they would love to make more yield with their Zen on another chain. Because why not? We already know that Zen on ETH is gonna blow the fuck up. So why wouldn't I want, Avalanche to have a Zen dApp, from another Avalanche developer? Like, why wouldn't I want that? Like, yes, please, dev with the ASIN. Make something cool with it. It even has a burn function. You can burn it and more people will show up. But you can see here 36 days on this one. Let's just go ahead and look at the wallet. Let's look at the wallet view and block explorer. So not that much more. But says it's gonna be around $10.59 for today's claim. Quick little 10 buck, but let's see how much it cost me 35 days ago. It was $3.07. And from my knowledge, here we'll look at another claim finish. I think it's like 19 cents for me to finish it. Oh, 92 cents. So 309.92. So around $4. I'm gonna make like with today's prices, yeah, it looks like I'm making around $5 profit. So $10 in profit and or yeah, over $10 in profit today on Zen. From spending cents, man. From spending cents 30 days ago. And this is ongoing for me, y'all. Like I got this packed out. My weakest month is July. And that's just because for some reason a piece of me actually was feeling like maybe I should stop doing the 30-day claims on other chains because on any chain that doesn't have the 8% EAA because after the 8% is gone, so like right now Avalanche, as we can see, is like about to not have 8% no more. So once that's like gone, we can see that here. We'll hit the info on the Zen network. So like once this 8% is gone, it really doesn't benefit you unless a shit ton of people come after you. So it would be better off to do 60, 90, 100, really start planning out for the future, and not think so short-minded with like, hey, I'm going to do a 15, 30-day claim because that's a very short amount of time. Like literally it's March 29th. You feel me? Like March 29, 2023. Like this is insane. Time is moving so quick. So, and I don't know, maybe it's just me because I'm so patient now, but bring that patience to your game and you might find yourself having a lot better results. And I can see it in my claims already because some of these claims have a lot more Zen as they're growing. And now that they're set up, and this is why it's important to make sure you set up your claims. Now that they're set up, they can gross the Zen of people coming after them. You know what I'm saying? And wherever you are on the map, get it going. So you'll see like my deadest months because I just got to keep building. We just got to keep building. We got November, we got December, only one right now. January, only one right now. February, ain't got none right now. But then March 24, ooh, these are the max mex. Let's see what my largest max mint is looking like right now. Let's see. We got some on Polygon over here. Ooh, ooh, we got some Phantom. Hey, Phantom. Hey, got another Polygon. But yeah, so there's some chains too where I'm only max minting. So like Polygon, Phantom, anything that doesn't have an EAA, I'm max minting that shit because there's no reason to. Like if it's like this, these zero EAAs, there is no reason for you to be doing short mints at all. Okay, so again, I'm only talking about this short mint strategy with these two chains because there's extra coins involved. Um, yeah, you're getting extra coins on these chains, but like I said, if you're trying to play the best Zen game, you want to play it with these things here. But yeah, man, what's up, chat? Dude, I just been talking like crazy. This your boy Crypto, bro. He ain't shutting the fuck up. What y'all talking about over here? Who we got up in this bitch? We got AI. What up, AI? All the way from Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? We got Christian Clone. Hi, I'm a newbie. How can I learn how to participate? Shit, I hope you just learned, dog. Um, Adding token ID doesn't work on test nets. Oh, we got Steven in the house. Steven, yo, you saw me try that live though. I really did. But that's good to know. I'm glad that you chimed in on how that works. Yo, fam, it's your boy Applejack. Oh, what up, Jack? Welcome to the stream, bro. I'm late on the conversation. I'm from Maryland. We can send it. Hell yeah, we can send this shit all the way to the DMV and back. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling with this one. How do you have a video on how to get into DBZen? Yeah, yeah. And damn, bro, you streaming the same time with your Vine. Yo, we hitting you with dual content right now. You get to this is the first time in crypto history you got two channels to go to. Which one you want to tune in on, bro? We got MTV and BET. We got the Cooking Network and the Cooked Network. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm trying to stream more often, and I think 10 a.m. is going to be my time. So not to cut off anyone else's stream, it's just the best time, in my opinion, to really get it in, especially now that we have the DBZen timer going down. Um, it's a good time for us to really bring this to life and show people how our divs are going. So that's the real reason why I'm streaming at 10 and not like waiting until 11 or something. But shout outs to you if you pulled up to the stream way later. I've been going so freaking high level. It's ridiculous. But yeah, if you're following along and you understand what I'm saying, you're dope. Now, getting into DBZen, just to answer that person's question, DBZen is nothing more than having some Zen and burning these batches. That's it. You burn batches, you get divs. These batches are represented by 2.5 million Zen. So one batch equals 2.5 million Zen. So to even participate, you're going to need 2.5 million Zen. So you'll notice here on my current DBZen profile, it's going to say insufficient Zen balance because if we go to Zen.network, I only have 660,000 Zen. So I don't have enough Zen to participate. And it's going to let me know. It's going to tell me, hey, man, you're fucking broke. So in order for me to participate, I would need to have some Zen on some network that's more than 250 million. Here, let's go ahead and see what Polygon was cooking today. Polygon. Let me go see what Polygon is cooking. And I'll show you guys a website too. If you so you see, I'm just like flipping through chains, and I have crypto on each chain because that's what you got to do, bro. You can't just have crypto on one chain. It's 2023. There's hella blockchains. But yeah, I'll show you a quick way for you to get into it. Damn, 7matic. Oh, okay. We're gonna go ahead and grab that. We're gonna grab that. Let's grab that with my slow ass MetaMask. Look at this. Matic fees don't cost no money, bro. 2 cents. 2 cents. But yeah, I'm only playing on two chains. I'm playing on AVAX and I play on Polygon, and then of course you got to play on Ethereum. Like, what are you doing? So most of my coins on Polygon have been purchased because, like I was showing earlier, I realized that I am stupid if I don't buy this shit before y'all buy this shit. Because it's a fair launch crypto. So when you have that epiphany, like, damn, I might need to get in on this before everybody else gets in on it. That's probably it's probably something happening in your gut that you really wanna jump in on. So let's just pocket watch crypto, bro. Let's pocket watch crypto, bro. And what I mean by that is let's see how much I was buying this for. I think it was like 1 cent. I was buying these things at like 1 cent, dude. Come on, Polygon. Come on, Polyscan. Scan it up. All right, maybe it's not gonna scan it up. But yeah, I was buying these MZIMs for like wait, where'd that shit go? Oh, it's still there. Look at that. Yo, DBZen, people, if you're watching this, I've got a little UX bug here, a little UI bug. I know it's not you though, it's MetaMask. Fucking MetaMask, bro. But wow. Whoa. Chill. I think this is the wrong this must be wrong. Is this right? Is this right? Oh, damn. We did it again. I did it. We did it again. I bought this shit down here, bro. 1 cent. 1 cent right down here. I saw this person dump. I was like, they don't know how this game work. Why would they release all their tokens that they purchased? And that's what happened. I think this boomed off because this candle, this red candle right here, was somebody who minted a bunch of their Polygon DXN, and then they just dumped in on the market because what is this? March 17th. So this is before the ETH launch, and they sold the news like probably like 7 days before, like, oh, ETH ain't gonna pop off. Let me get out of here now, before this goes down lower. But for me, I was playing the game and I was like, nah, dude, this right here, this is that moment in crypto where that seller that capitulated puts those coins on the market for us to purchase for better results. So I went ahead and I started just buying these up and staking them because I was like, I'm gonna get a better result if I stake these. And one of the ways that I was doing my formula to get to a point, a place like, hey, I think this is gonna work for me, was I was going on Uniswap, and then I would compare two different things. Like one thing I would compare is DXN versus US dollar, and then I would do DXN versus Zen. This way I can have a better perspective if my burn was worth it. Or my bad, Polygon, Matic with the Fatic. So what I would see is I would go to here to ZenPub and I would be like, man, I want to jump in this bitch, but I don't want to overpay. So I would just come over here. I'm giving y'all my game so y'all can play along. But I would come over here and then I would find a place I would want to be. So like, let's say like right now, looks like a good spot because there's two people with 5 batches, 3 people with 10 batches, 1 person with 12, and then 46. So maybe the smartest play here, um, actually, the smartest play here would be to get on top of this. It's only fucking $5 in value, so we should be at least trying to put $10 worth of protocol fee up in this bitch. So what you could do is you can go over here and then we can look at what would be $10 worth of protocol fee. I guess I don't know because I don't know what $10 in Matic is. I guess it would be 10 Matic. So let's just add a 0. 10 Matic with the Fatic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is how you can play the game right here. All right. So Matic is like $1. So we'll just say it's like $10. So it looks like we need 297 million Zen because we're also going to be burning 10 Matic. So this would gross me a shit ton at 119 batches when I'm looking at the pool right here. Actually, that's not even enough. Yeah, okay, yeah, my bad. We should be going off batches. So this person did 300 batches. We're just gonna make this easier. And we're gonna go ahead and just put ourselves 2 times higher than them because we want the fucking pool. So since we want the pool, I'm gonna have to do 300. So, oh, 600. Oh, this is very cheap right now. So let's just use this for now. So like I need 1 billion Zen, and I think this just updated because of the issue with MetaMask. So I need 1.5 billion Zen and 0.6 Matic. So if we go back to Uni, so we need 0, uh, this much. So this is how much Matic is going to cost me. So I get 77, right? And then the same thing goes for like Zen. So I would go over here to Zen. I would do 1.5. All right. So that's 59. So off the rip, it's way better to burn than it would be for me to buy the DBxen because right now, like I said, the pool is pretty low. So you could put 600 in and you would get this whole pot here. And that right there is how the daily entries work. You're really playing a batcher's game, and whoever has the most batches gets most of the pool and gets most of the tokens. And your entry strategy, and this is just me from what Crypto Bro's doing. I'm using the batches as an entry strategy on other chains to figure out if it's better for me to buy the coin or better for me to burn the coin. Because obviously, as more and more people burn, it will always be better to burn than buy. But there will be times where I think it's like what it was, like it's kind of stagnant and the burns are sporadic, like they're sporadic, right? Static and sporadic. So there's going to be opportunities to buy the DXN because of how lows the people are on looking at it. See, the participants have gone up, so the price is going to go up with the participants because as people find out about it, they're going to be like, shit, I need to get in. So I'm going to go and buy the token so I can get the divs. And then when they buy the token, they're going to sit in the pool for maybe 2 fucking days. And then they're going to be like, oh, you mean I could have just minted Zen and got this for free? Or I could have just bought the Zen and got this for free? And that coming to age event is going to happen every single day, every day for who knows how long. Who knows how long? Because every time the DBZen gets a little bit more knowledge, like somebody learns a little bit more about it, and like I said, it gets a little bit further out into the crypto sphere about what it is as a product. That person that learns is coming to age of what DBZen is, and they're gonna come here and they're gonna have to learn about it. Hopefully they're smart and they read the light paper so they get a better understanding before they jump in. But if not, then they're just gonna jump in. They're not gonna give a fuck. They're gonna be like, "Hey, I'm gonna burn. How much do I need to burn? How much do I need to buy?" And they're just gonna keep doing that until finally they realize, like, Oh, I start here. I come and I do a mint. And then after I do a mint, I take it out, and then I go and I do a burn. Once I do a burn, then I get the divs, and then I get to kick back and chill. Because this is just the beginning, man. Wait until Phoenix shows up. And like I said, what I was talking about earlier with the concept of all these other chains, wait until these other chains start making things, right? Like we have yet to see a developer develop something solely for a subchain. Like DBZen was solely for Polygon, but they had let us know there's a horizon to get to Ethereum. So what does it look like for a developer that has no Ethereum um, timeline horizon, right? Like they don't care about maybe making it to ETH. Like their priorities are solely on the Zen within the chain to help, like I said, burn that Zen because there's a lot of participants with it. So that's a value point off the rip. I said this in my video yesterday. Zen is a social economical tool. You can utilize Zen to help yourself be larger in whatever you need. I mean, obviously, it needs to have crypto involved, right? Like, if you want to be an NFL player and you're saying, I got the biggest bag of Zen, like, nobody's gonna give a fuck. But if you're trying to be a developer and you make a burn mechanism that is like DBZen, where it's so intriguing and it's so black and white that I can participate and not lose a lot, or I can put in a lot and not, and gain a lot. There's gonna be developers that do those types of things on some Hopium, and I see that happening on Binance Chain, on ETHPOW, on Phantom, on AVAX, and that's why I'm super excited about this ecosystem. I even see the developers on Doge Chain trying to maybe make Doge come back. I know OKX is a little bit weirder. We got a lot of shit going on over there, but they're really an exchange, so they could care less, but at least they participating. Like at least Zen is still there. So centralized individuals can discover Zen using OKX. Man, my head is, you guys feel me now. You feel me now. I might have to wrap up the stream though, bro. I've been talking for almost an hour, man. Shit, I just keep going. But yeah, this is daily content. This is gonna be a daily stream, about an hour's worth of information. Just about Zen. I'm talking about Zen. Busy said MTV and BET. That's facts, though. Good thing you can catch both. The difference in BBs is I have to go to the site to burn or Zen. Oh, let me read this over here. Is it different BBs in I have to go to the site to burn on DBZen so I can burn it. I have a load. What's the BB side? Oh, okay. I got you. Bro's asking, how do I burn DBZen on Binance? So it's super simple. Here you have a tab on the site. You can even see the site in Chinese. Hey, look at that. Hopefully, I can't wait for them to add more languages. It's gonna be so great. But here on DBZen website, you just click up here. And you can change your RPC node. So you just want to switch to Binance. And when you switch to Binance, your MetaMask will pop up. I don't like doing it this way. Maybe the devs can fix this. Honestly, I hate adding RPCs that I already have. I see this on a lot of different Web3 websites, so I'm not mad at them. I just think that I don't see it on some, so I know that there's a dev way to stop it. But what you can do is just change your RPC. Just go up here on your MetaMask, and this right here, this is the RPC where you can do the one GUI transactions. But it's not like DBZen is going to reflect the one GUI transactions on Binance Chain. Because why the fuck would they? This protocol fee is built in to the 5 GUI. And again, this is why I'm not too hyped up about this. As you see, I got some coins though. I got 6 DXen over here. You feel me? I'm playing. So I got a little bit of BNB. Because why not? Like, why wouldn't I not do it? On all chains, I'm actually just throwing in a little bit of Zen because why not? Like, it's free crypto, dude. But like, let's say I want to burn one batch on here. I would switch the node. I would make sure it says Binance up here. I would make sure that this also says BNB right here. And then I would just do one batch. So we'll go ahead and hit burn Zen. Now, what I've done is I've approved this. So that I don't have to approve every time. So I approve my max, and now since I've approved my max, I never have to approve again. So what we can do here is I'm gonna switch this up to one GUI to show you guys how this shit works. So 11 cents. Let's see. Save. All right. We're gonna go ahead and burn it. Let's go ahead and watch it. Y'all saw that though. I did one GUI. This is the anchor node. So you can do ZenFTs with this node, and you can provide, like I said, a little bit of a discount to yourself. It's really hard though to do a lot of VMUs. So don't think you're just going to go and do one GUI VMU. I mean, 100 or 475 VMUs for one GUI. Like you have to then play their game if you want that. And Arc has a token that you can stake, and once you stake enough tokens, they unlock more support so that you can do more transactions. Like or you can have more info in the transaction. Like this ain't nothing. This is just like a little transaction, so it's nothing too crazy. And you'll see it'll take a second to go through, but I bet this shit gonna go through. So we'll let it do its thing. But that's how you get into DBZen with your Binance. You just go here and you enter it in, and you just want to make sure up here in the top right it does say Binance so that you're in the right zone. And I have a very little amount of Binance chain, man. I got to get some more over here going on. I got some ZenMTs going on. Got myself some Apexes, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. Well, not Apex, but well, I mean they're Apexes, but they're not unicorns. Got an epic and got a rare. Also, I got some limiteds. You know what I'm saying? These are cool. Here, we'll like make it bigger, make it cooler. So these are my Binance chain ZenFTs. I think my ZenFTs look their coolest on ETH.POW. Let's go to ETH.POW. And that's what I've been doing, man. I just be surfing the net because Ethereum fees is at 40 gwei, bro. Why would I stop myself from playing the game? Why? Why? Damn, I think I entered ETH.POW DBZen. I did. Damn, I got some fees over here. Let's go. Let's go. See, this is what I'm saying. You got to just get in so that way you're in it, and then when you're in it, you just come back later and be like, oh shit, I got some crypto in here. Like, let me go, and do something else. So that's really cool. I'm gonna have to burn some more over here. Let's see how easy it is to burn over here. I don't know what the batch life is like. Actually, let's do some research before we enter. Binance chain, I'm not doing much research because you can get it at one gwei. So why the fuck would I research it? Boom. Bow. One gwei transactions on Binance chain. It's fucking wild. But yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man. CZ, he need a. What you doing, man? What you doing? What happens in this info? I'm pretty sure this information is already out though. That's why the Zenians learned about it. But that's that one node, anchor node. You get the anchor node. You could do one gwei transactions to a certain amount, so that you can save a little bit of gas fees over there on BNB. It's a fun tip for you. But yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, hella burn yesterday. It was burning the shit out of this. So it looks like ETH.POW is going up. I noticed a lot of activity on that chain. Man, they're burning. We have a burner that's done over five. I'm just rounding up, so I'm saying 500, but it's 430. Looks like to get into the top 10 here, you just need to burn around $60 worth of Zen, which isn't that bad. But the daily pool right now looks like the top leader is around 4,000 batches. How much is 4,000 batches? 400. Oops. I'm gonna have to beat this person at their own game. Yeah, this like calculator thing though kind of sucked too though. Also, this is how much you need to get on top for today. Not that bad. How much is it to collect the fees? How much is it to collect the fees? And this is why I like to surf, and why I got really into Zen, because you learn so much about blockchain. Like if you love blockchain and crypto, like you mean to tell me you don't love Zen? Like, are you tripping? Like it's designed for you to use the chains so you can understand what's moving on and whatnot. So I just, I didn't claim the fees here. It doesn't cost any money. So who really cares, you know? And that's like a cool thing about right now is that if you don't know how to use Zen, please use the other chains to get a better understanding about how to move within the network. So then this way, when you do use Ethereum, kind of going back to the beginning of this video, ETH is going to be the powerhouse that everyone looks at and tries to get a better understanding of. But for you, if you can't keep up, dude, what are you doing? Come over here, pay $0 in fees, and spice up your life. So we just claimed that fee. I got a couple cents. It's great. I'm happy. Yeah, it doesn't hurt me, man. It doesn't. I'm not gonna turn and poof away because I did a transaction on ETH. Like I hate crypto people that be doing that shit. Like, oh, you made a transaction over here. Like, man, if that shit work, bro, I'm pulling up. Especially if it got Zen. I'm there. I'm up in that bitch. But yeah, that's how you kind of surf the net here. So I think I'm about to sign off for real now. I was like, I've shown pretty much everything of how you do what you got to do to get into Zen. So do not follow me, but shout outs to you for tuning in straight up. And yeah, man, I'm gonna sign out of here. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 10 a.m. And then Friday, 10 a.m. And then not Saturday and Sunday. But we're doing weekly videos about Zen, about DBZen, and how this is working for us and how we're putting it together to make sense for everyone else. But what about the B&B side? I like how you explain it. I mess with the other streamers, T James, but they don't explain it like you just did. Yo, thanks, man. I'm glad that you can understand it, and that's kind of why I'm trying to live stream more because the game isn't fun if I play by myself, and I'm playing pretty strategic, but using data to make my strategic plays because that's what's cool about Zen. It's so fairly launched. You're actually allowed to say your game plan because if this is and like I keep saying a lot of Survivor references because it's kind of funny. It like all fits in to what we're all trying to do in the Zen worlds. We're trying to survive. So to be honest, you need alliances to to keep going, and those that hold back the information are going to be standing alone in an island with no one to play the game with. And what if you do win? But that's less likely, right? You're on your own island. You're not in the community where everybody is like boasting, where the city is popping and there's fireworks going off and skyscrapers going up. So that's why, for me at least, I'm trying to share this info so that you can get it. So shout outs to you if you're tuning in. Shout outs to you if you tune in later.